Marcus Aurelius once said that ambition is when you base your happiness on what others say or do, but sanity comes from focusing on your own actions. He believed that very little is needed to live a happy life because everything you need is already within yourself. Many people think Stoics were cold or joyless, but that's not true. Stoicism is not about hiding emotions. It's about removing the harmful ones like envy, fear, anger, and greed so you can live peacefully. Ryan Holiday, a modern writer on Stoicism, explains that true happiness means human flourishing, becoming the best version of yourself. The Stoics taught that most unhappiness comes from focusing on things we can't control. When we worry about what others think or about random events, we lose our peace. Epictetus said we should divide life into two parts, what we can control and what we can't, and focus only on the first. Happiness comes when we stop stressing over what's beyond our control and take charge of our own thoughts, actions, and attitude. As Marcus Aurelius said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. When we truly understand that, we not only find strength, we find happiness. Marcus Aurelius teaches that real happiness comes from focusing on what's in your control, your actions, attitude, and daily efforts. He said, "The fruit of this life is good character and acts for the common good." This means we should not only work on improving ourselves, but also use that growth to help others. Stoicism isn't just about inner peace, it's about making a positive difference in the world. Marcus also believed that to find more peace, we must do less, say no to unnecessary things, and focus only on what truly matters. By cutting out distractions and excess, we can give our best to the essential things in life. When it comes to money, the Stoics taught that true wealth doesn't come from having more, but from wanting less. Seneca said, "Poverty is not having too little, but wanting more." Gratitude for what you already have brings more joy than chasing endless desires. Finally, Marcus warned against tying happiness to ambition or others' approval. When you depend on praise or recognition, you give away control of your peace. True happiness comes from knowing within yourself that you're doing good, meaningful work, not because others say so, but because it aligns with your values. The main idea of Stoicism is that problems and difficulties are a natural part of life. We can't avoid them. The future will always bring challenges, pain, and change. But instead of trying to escape these things, the Stoics believed we should prepare ourselves to face them with strength and calm. The philosopher Epictetus said that the goal of philosophy is to reach a point where, no matter what happens, you can say, "This is what I trained for." Stoics practiced this by pushing themselves mentally, physically, and spiritually so they could handle anything. There's even a story about a Stoic named Chrysippus who supposedly died laughing at his own bad joke, a funny reminder of how absurd life can be. Sometimes, when everything falls apart, all you can do is laugh at the situation. The Stoics understood this. Life can be both beautiful and cruel, and while we can't control what happens, we can choose how we respond, whether with tears or with laughter. Don't try to make everything go your way. Instead, try to accept things as they happen. Epictetus said that when we expect life to match our desires, we often end up disappointed. Happiness comes from wanting less and accepting life as it is. The Stoics also believed in simplifying life, focusing only on what's essential. Marcus Aurelius said most of what we chase isn't necessary, and when we let go of the unimportant, we discover what truly matters. During the pandemic, many people realized this. Slowing down, spending time with family, and appreciating simple joys brought real happiness. Seneca said that people who never face hardship are often the unhappiest because they never get to test or prove themselves. Challenges, he believed, are chances to grow stronger and practice virtue. Even when things don't go as planned, Stoics saw it as an opportunity to improve. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Very little is needed for a happy life, it's all within yourself." True peace and happiness come not from control, but from simplicity, strength, and acceptance.